Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new playthrough. God, I haven't done one of these in like months. I honestly don't remember the last time I did one of these, but welcome to LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, which is actually not a factual thing anymore because, you got Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, you have Rogue One, Solo. There's a lot of stuff that's out there, so this is actually not the complete saga, but this was released at a time where we all thought it was over. Anyway, so I will be playing the entire, I guess, the complete saga, yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a while now. A few years ago when I played Lego The Force Awakens, I platinumed the game, and look at that. I platinumed the game, and I told myself, I says, Chris, you are going to play, and obviously we're going to go chronological order, because that's how this game wants you. That's fine. It's okay. Yeah, because you could play this game online. Yeah. You could play it online. Okay, so we're going to skip these, because if you guys have not seen Star Wars or read the opening crawl, this should not be your first experience. But we'll laugh at the goofy, awesome, cartoonish things that happen. Because this was, of course, how it was. This is what... this was Lego back before they had dialogue, so they would, things would be acting out with pantomiming, and it was really cute, and I actually miss this. I mean, when they started having voice acting and shit like that. I mean, whatever. It was one of those was supposed to be a woman, but whatever. Just make them two dudes. They look like two dudes from Theed. Queen Amidala's Queen Place. Anyway, I think I'm playing as Qui-Gon. Yes. Or as when I was a child and I first saw the name, I said, "Is it Qui-Gon? Is it Qui-Gon Jinn?" That's what I thought his name was, Qui-Gon. And I'm like, no, it's Qui-Gon. I actually saw this movie just the other day. I'm watching all of the Star Wars movies because Solo, at the time of this recording, because at the time of this release, Solo actually is coming out very soon, if not already out. And I swear I didn't purposely plan this. I wasn't like, oh, let me play a Star Wars game on the eve of a new Star Wars film being released. Not the intention, but it is what happened. And but anyway, I'm super stoked for it, so I am watching all of the Star Wars films in production order, because I just thought that'd be fun to do. And Phantom Menace is the fourth one, so I've seen the original trilogy already, and that was fun. It's obviously not the case anymore, but to kind of give you guys background, let me say this before I jump into here, but to give you guys background, so this was a collection that was released. Basically, they did, they basically did Lego Star Wars, which was the first game, and it came out in 2005, if I recall correctly. It came out like the same, look at that, I have a purple lightsaber, just like Mace Windu, and I'm invincible. Isn't that cool? But if you're playing as Mace Windu and you get it, it doesn't really matter because, who cares? He already has a purple lightsaber. I don't know why they decided to make... Should have been a rainbow lightsaber. That would have been cool. Anyway, so, the first one was released in 2005, and it featured Attack of the Clones... It featured this film, The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. So it was the entire prequel trilogy. And what was really weird and funny, I guess, is that I guess when they were making the game, they didn't have the music done, the John Williams soundtrack for Revenge of the Sith. So in the original version, they only had what was it? They had like a New Hope music during Revenge of the Sith, which I thought was kind of whack, but kind of funny at the same time, I guess. This was fixed for this collection. And then the second game was, where now in Revenge of the Sith you have, the original music and stuff from the film, not A New Hope music anymore. And then also, another thing that was done was they had, what was it? He's like, what are you doing? The second game was Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, and it was episodes 4 through 6, and it was actually released to coincide with the original trilogy being released on DVD, which turned out to be a really crappy release because it was actually based off of the Laserdisc versions with absolutely no, transfer or remastering done or anything, and that pissed off people. And Lucas was like, you should be happy I even gave it to you in DVD. And we're all like, dude, anyone can fucking do this. But whatever, that's another story for another time. Let's see, how about a new save? Yeah, let's start a new save. New save. That's nice. So this is a combination of those two. There was a third game. It was Lego Star Wars 3, and it was based off the Clone Wars. And then there was Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, which I'm not going to play the Clone Wars one, but I will definitely play The Force Awakens because that's a really cool game, and it's actually really cool. I mentioned earlier I platinumed it, and it was cool. It was fun to play. Yeah, funny story. Actually, when I went to go get the this game, because I just thought, what a cool idea to get like Lego-sized versions of retelling the story. It just seemed like a really cute idea, and it was. And this was the first Lego game of this kind released too, might I add. So this is what kind of started the craze. Which this year they're releasing what is it, Lego The Incredibles, and I don't know, man. I'm good. I was hoping we get Lego The Last Jedi, but unfortunately we didn't. I don't know if that'll ever even come out. I hope it does. I would love for the Lego Star Wars saga to continue, but who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. But if we get Lego The Incredibles, why the fuck can't we get Lego Star Wars Last Jedi? I don't know. I'd platinum it. I platinumed The Force Awakens. That was great. I don't know if you guys heard that. That's my son yelling in the background. He is teething now. And yeah, that's been crazy. So, man, I haven't done a playthrough in a while. And usually, for those of you, if this is your first time... Well, first of all, if you're still here, thank you. Because, I don't do this for the YouTube monies or anything. Actually, I was one of those people affected by the that thing that happened where YouTube was basically like, fuck all the noobs, and they decided to essentially destroy small YouTube channels, which pissed me off. I thought that was really lame that they did that, but whatever, that's what they want to do for whatever reason. But anyway, oh shit. But anyway, I used to get something out of this. I used to get what's it called? No money, but I was like slowly building up. I would get like a couple of cents a month or something. But I always told myself that that would be really cool to like get one paycheck, and whatever money I would make, I would use it for the channel to make it better. But unfortunately, that was not so. And now they totally cut me off, but I really don't care. That was never the intention. The intention was always do these videos. I've always thought of this almost as a podcast. So I like to tell stuff. It's almost like a director's commentary / podcast / open journal over what's happening in my life. That's how I've always tried to handle these playthroughs. With Chris's collection, I try to tell stories about the game, and I'll get to this one eventually. We'll do Xbox 360 at one point, but for the playthroughs, it's just good old fun time. Fun time with Chris, talking about stuff and all that good stuff. So what's been happening with my life? Well, and this is a major one that I recently revealed, But I was actually diagnosed with a very special type of cancer. This is very true. I'm not joking around. I'm okay. I'm fine. It wasn't terminal or anything like that, thank God. But it was serious. It did require a lot of chemo, and recently I got surgery done, and they removed the tumor, and now I'm good. Now I'm just waiting for. I'm doing an additional couple of rounds of chemo, like the PS, if you would, to everything that I just did, just to make sure there's any cells in me, it's gone. So that's what's been happening lately, and that's been kind of crazy. But I'm good now. It's all good, you know. And I record all these videos in advance, so it doesn't interfere with my schedule. So I'm actually recording this in April because I will probably not have time in May, because during the week of chemo you feel like crap, and then after that week of chemo is done, where you have you have a week where you feel like complete crap and it's terrible, and then you have a good week. So during the good week, which I'm in right now, and I feel great, I do these videos and they're really fun. Yeah, so that is the whole idea. Oh man, awesome. But alright guys, we are at the... I know that's such an awkward way to end the episode, but don't worry, I swear I'm fine, and everything's great, and I'm going to be okay, and I'm already growing facial hair. It's super fun. I mean, I'm going to lose it because of chemo, but whatever, man, it'll come back. Everything comes back. Anyway guys, so we're going to go ahead and stop it here. But don't worry, we will be back later this week. We're going to have another Lego Star Wars we will do, so please come back for that. And yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. It should be anyway. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later this week. Take care.